What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we have the big 4-0 for the Legend of Zelda series. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to just show off some of my Zelda items. I did this a similar thing for the 35th anniversary, and this is very special to me because me and Zelda are the same age. It came out 3 months before I was born, or two or 3 months. So it's something that's been around for my entire lifetime. And when I started playing video games, when I was old enough to remember, this right here, the original Zelda on the NES, was one of the first things that drew me into gaming. And this is actually my original cartridge from childhood. So and these are aftermarket boxes that keep the cartridges nice and clean. So like, I'm not gonna like clean like this part right here because I feel like that's gonna damage the gold mystique. But yep. So Zelda is very important to me. It's something that I grew up with. It's the single player aspect of the game. It allowed me to travel into this world and be a hero as a kid, and just magical moments. It's something that I've passed down to my children. Most of them play it. All of them have played it. 2 of them really got into it. So throughout the years, and if I had to pick, I would say the best Zelda is probably, like, overall, A Link to the Past. I feel like this is a masterpiece. My personal favorites, it would be a tie between Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild. So it's a tie. I thought it was gonna be hard for something to like top this. Like the feelings that I got playing it as a kid, figuring things out, and then Breath of the Wild came along, and it was just as magical. Me playing it even as an adult, I was immersed in it, and yeah, so it's a tie. I probably got a video out there where I ranked my Zelda games, but yeah, as of today, these are a tie for me. So like things like Wind Waker, I'm actually playing Wind Waker now, like all the way through for the first time because I didn't have a GameCube growing up. A lot of people in my age group switched over to PlayStation, and Nintendo kind of became like kiddie-ish. So Wind Waker was something that I missed out on. Plus, I wasn't a fan of at the time of the cartoony look. But just so happens this ended up holding up a lot better than a lot of other games around that time period. So like things like the Majora's Mask remakes, and these I feel like are dark horse candidates, even though they're remakes. They're bringing them to you on a different system. Sometimes that N64 has like little rough edges and rough fits. It didn't completely change it, but it gave you a different way to play it and experience it. And a lot of quality and life improvements in this one. So I would say this is the way to play Majora's Mask until they come out with something else on the eShop or something. Hopefully they can come out with this on the eShop. Wind Waker again. Okay, so I'm gonna pack these up and I'm gonna bring some more things over. Yeah, I had to throw this in there. I forgot to mention this Breath of the Wild figure. Really great artwork. Here. Okay, so we don't have enough time to go through all the Zelda items. I just wanted to grab some stuff that I felt like was cool and special. So right here we have the heart piece, the sword, the shield, Pegasus boots, and the emeralds from Ocarina of Time. So I feel like this is a nice little pickup I got from Amazon a while ago. A lot of this stuff is, it's dusty because it sits up on a shelf, but I'm missing an item right here. I forgot what item that was, but I definitely like this heart piece a lot. This is probably my favorite piece out of the ones in here. So you got the emerald you get from the Deku tree, the Zoras, and the Gorons. So set that off to the side. And then this is my Nintendo Switch case, Breath of the Wild case. Kind of mimics the Sheikah slate. I feel like this is a good touch. It was real durable. This is something that I used a lot, and still use it to this day. So got a lot of wear up out of here. Then I have the Zelda plates on here also, the Breath of the Wild plates. And then one of the Zelda thumbsticks, Spider-Man other one. Because the other one is right here. Alright, and right here is my case for my 3DS. I probably have 3 hours logged in on my 3DS. I very rarely touch it. When I play my 3DS games, I usually emulate them. Even back when. So this is still in pretty good shape. Yeah, so this is my 3DS, my Zelda case. And I felt like these were a great pickup. What I want to do, I want to get another 3DS, one to just like play instead of, because this one, I don't want to mess it up since it's like a limited edition one. I want to get like the updated ones with the C-stick. Okay. Then right here, Tears of the Kingdom Collector's Edition. Collector's Edition. So let's open this up again. Okay, steel poster, metal. Look at that. So this is like that magical moment where you drop down from the sky. Thought about hanging this stuff up, but I'm like, hey, might be worth some money one day to keep it in pristine condition. So this stuff hasn't been taken out of the box since I did my unboxing for it. What's in here? Okay, and these are little plates for the signs that are throughout Tears of the Kingdom. Nice little touch. Boom. Move this out the way. And I want to say this is the art book. Easier way to get to it. So, yeah, so I felt like this was a nice touch, this art book. Very nice touch. You know, they don't give you a lot nowadays with collector's edition, but I felt like this one, for the price that they were charging, they gave you, enough. I was satisfied with the buy. Alright, just gonna put this back up. right here, this is actually my second one of these. We got this great gift from my wife. Love this. So I had one when I was in college, and it was on my desk, and I left like everything that was on my desk at work. I kind of left it, and I was like giving away stuff to people. So I was glad to get this back. It's like when I looked on Amazon, I think it said, yeah, this is an envelope opener or something like that. So I was like, oh, that'd be cool, something to put on the desk and open up envelopes with. That was why I bought it the first time. But very nice, replica of the Master Sword. And then a little spot to set it in with the stones. And I'm gonna go right here and grab some other stuff. The books. So we have lots and lots of Zelda books. So this right here, I want to say I got this from I seen this in like some random store and I picked it up. It's like complete guide for Skyward Sword. And then right here, this is the Tears of the Kingdom strategy guide. Even though you can like look a lot of this stuff up online, I feel like having the book is a more like personal touch. Okay, and this one right here is Twilight Princess Collector's Edition. Oh, it comes with a little cloth map. This is nice. Spoiler alerts, tells you where a lot of items are at. Put this up there. Put that up back in there the right way. Don't want to bend anything out of place. Yeah, just go through, because it's a lot of these. Show like a few pages off. This book is still in great shape. And this is the Arts and Artifacts. I want to say this was Breath of the Wild. Oh no, this is for different. Yeah, so this is for different Zeldas. So like right here, this is Ocarina of Time. This looks like, I want to say Twilight Princess. Oh no. Alright, so this looks like the CDI ROM Zelda game. I do not have those. This is obviously Wind Waker right there. I haven't opened this up in a while. The Minish Cap. Minish Cap is a Dark Horse candidate for great Zelda games. Yeah, so like if you were gonna pick up a Zelda book first, like if you don't have any, I would say these Arts and Artifacts books. This isn't the only one, I'm pretty sure. But like this one right here, that has different ones in there. Because you're getting a whole like cluster of different Zeldas in there. Alright, so and this one is a Zelda encyclopedia. So I'm pretty sure this one has like a lot of lore in it, telling you about a bunch of different things. Deciphering what some of the words and symbols mean, like there, crest of the Cake Rock. Yeah, this is good stuff, really good stuff. History of the enemies and other characters throughout the games, throughout the years. So that's another good one to pick up. Alright, so here's the Breath of the Wild one right here. Oh, I turned to the perfect page too. Okay, you see that Master Sword? And let's compare it. Looks spot on to me. Looks spot on to me. The rusty Master Sword, the broken one. The different outfits that Link can get. Yeah, so that's a nice one too. Oh, don't fall up in these. Okay. And this is not official, but these are like some Zelda emoji cards where you can just, you know, get loot and stuff. That was a real nice pickup. I got these off of eBay. And last but not least, the Zelda strategy guide walkthroughs. So obviously this one is Wind Waker. The current one that I'm playing now. Yep. Wind Waker. Skyward Sword. Good stuff in these. I'm just gonna fly through these last few. Twilight Princess. Spirit Tracks. Spirit Tracks is another one that I haven't, like, I have it, but haven't completed. So I've completed all the mainline Zeldas except for Wind Waker. And I'm working on the handheld ones, like the ones that only came out for handheld. I'm working on those. So I beat Link's Awakening. 80% through Minish Cap. What happened with Minish Cap was I was playing it on PC like really long time ago, and the game save just like corrupted or got lost or something. So I didn't feel like starting all the way over. So, but I have to start all the way over if I want to complete it. Ocarina of Time, obviously. Link to the Past. Nice big overworld map right there. So all these different sections, like E4 is the corner of the castle. I just feel like this is a game that never gets old. It's not easy either. Like it's not. Another Ocarina of Time one. And this one, this was a hidden treasure. I found this randomly in a store also. You know, it's not something I've seen online, and I was like, oh, I gotta get this. This had a little bit of everything in there. So if you want to pick this up, probably your best bet is like take a screenshot of it and do a Google like image search. So I'm not even sure who makes it. But yep, that concludes my Zelda video. Happy 40 years to the Legend of Zelda franchise. And can't wait to see what they have in store for the celebration. They're probably not going to pop anything out right now. They're probably going to make some announcements in the next month or two. And then we're going to just sit back and wait and see what's going on. But yep, thanks for checking out the video. Hit that subscribe button. Take care.